I'm gonna make that literally quick, like a few seconds. It's a spinoff from my pre-recording. I didn't upload, but this might come before the upload. But basically, the $1 billion question: are you ready to excuse me. Are you ready for consumption? Are you ready to be consumed, or are you ready to do the consuming? Consume, I guess, if you will. And excuse the wind. I do not have the wind mics on the roof, and these winds are blowing. Oh well, yeah. I just got back in, and this is the only roof I could find. So, but anyway, yeah. Are you ready for consumption? Because literally, this next sweep that comes through, this is to kill, steal, and destroy. You know. So again, are you able to weather the storm, or do you have your own form of consumption, or are you just awaiting the slaughter, if you will? Because I hear a lot of fuss of, oh, they're going to take this, they just took DEI, or they're going to see the police, they're attacking me. But again, while you're crying and saying something about it, are you doing something about it? Because again, by me crying about, hey, there's war or it's a fire, that's not going to stop the reality from happening. You know, so I'm thinking a long story short is, if you are not ready, or if you are not willing to be consumed, then obviously you have some work to do. Because again, if I'm out for your head, or if I'm out to feast on you, and you're scared or you are not prepared, then it's like, I'm thinking the only thing you're going to do is just wait for your turn to be consumed. And that's literally what is happening. Because everyone has all these complaints about what's happening. Oh, they're doing this and that. They're taking this. They're doing that. Again, that means they're taking your power, meaning you have an overseer. If you have an overseer, that means they call the shots, you know. So if you're not beating at your own drum, go ahead and dry those tears and put some hot sauce on yourself and be prepared for consumption, because that's the next step. Or you can do the consuming. Hell, because again, as I tried to mention in the video that I did, I guess the data went low and it ripped me off the air. But you don't have to be the only one bleeding around here. It doesn't have to be only your blood that has been shed all of these centuries. You know, there is something called balance, you know. And again, in the midst of war, it don't just have to be you getting eaten, if you will. So again, and a way to do that, you prepare for the storm, and you understand what the hell you are, and you know which type of war that you are in. Because there are different types. There's a silent war, there's a war with the bombs, and then there's a mental. I think right now we're in a mental war. Right here, we are not right in the head, and we are not getting help either. I don't need no help. I don't need no to hell if you don't. Any American, I thought it was just the American Negroes that were sick. Any American, all Americans are sick in the head, but particularly my group of the American Negroes could use some very severe psychological help. Because again, everything it plays with the mind. Got you thinking what's right and wrong. When they see me, oh, bad, no, stop, ugly, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the case. Really, it's them, but they're telling you, when you see me, oh, use caution. When you see them, that's your savior? And you're wondering why your ass got a toe tag. Wait, it's one of those. The people who we praise and, oh, pink Jesus, and that's going to be the death of you. So that's why I say you need to wake up and understand what time it is, because they will kill you with a smile on their faces. And we'll eat you, too. If you don't believe me, go look at some of those KFC commercials. They're just now coming out with it. But this is nothing, like I said, it's nothing new. We've been doing this for centuries. But again, are you ready for consumption? And if not, then we have got some training, learning, growing, and work to do. Be well and be safe.